of the day down. This is going to be a fucking epic battle. I believe these two motherfuckers are homies as well, so much respect to them for fucking battling.
Yeah.
Might not be after this, I don't know. But I'm going to let Darko call it because Boom was late.
Boom can go first.
We've already decided, man.
Don't worry about it.
We've already decided, man. We've already decided.
He's got a routine. He needs to do his routine.
I'm a routine fucking fucking ranger cunt boy.
You're first, Boom. No worries, man.
Shout out,
Hey.
I actually prepared my shout out, so I did it.
Sorry, man. Alright, hey. Boom needs a fucking shout out. Everyone make some noise for the man on my left fucking Boom right now.
Repping 0 Division and Penn's Judgment. Shout outs to the Signal for being part of 0 Division now. Seth for obviously winning his battle. Two of my family in Albany. And a big fuck you to computer games for ruining battle rap. Let's do this!
Alright, man to my right, Darko.
I feel that. It's going to be fun.
Alright, everybody, hold it down. We got first round and Boom. Let's go.
Darko, it seems we all got a question C. That question B, who's further? But I don't care as long as I leave a legacy that proves murder. So just to give you a chance to excel in the odds, I put myself in the box. Boom Burger! Because how can he claim this guy's on top? When every battle he speaks more game reference than the speaker at a convention for Microsoft. Because bro, if you were really creative, why are you trying to rise a style to Oz rap that King the Dot had, appearing for ages? Because what I state is a statement of madness, because every bar I've made it to slide straight past the factors. So a creative person, they wouldn't study to base the verses, they base it on the shit that they face in person. That's why my bars will rise up like steam, because everything I write up is quite smart indeed. But it comes from common knowledge from my past. Now tell me, if you claim to be on top, how come my craft is something only I've mastered? I mean, face the facts, you ain't got life hard, try starving. Go personal. Bring my past in. Just remember I can play more on that white card. Because I know you like to complain. But there's light after you realise there's people sleeping beside parks. The soldiers in war, no one that signed their own life up. Children forced the war to rise up. So Darko, please tell me, truly has life harder. Because everybody has a story, you see. Look at this guy in the look at this guy in the crowd. Not even a rapper, but probably had less glory than D. Now is this glorious D a portion of the beast or just another awkward defeat? Because my punches drop vets, and a vet is something that you're not yet. So fall to your feet and bow before the new king. Because I can do any style to demand a bigger pool of fans, and just to prove so I'll destroy the rest of this round without another multi-syllable. Because when you started the de novo effect, that's when you met your death, because you brought up a vet. Now your height's below Seth's. So I guess my bars are a cat, because I'll eat this rap. It means obvious Darko gets defensive opposition, gets defensive possessions. Look what happened when he fought Tim and stole his hat. I mean, yes, it's true, I'm large. A punch of me, I'll leave all scars, because compared to me, you're like a phone without no, you're like a phone with no connection. You got no bars. Now compared to me, you're like a phone without a battery. You're out of charge. Now compared to me, he's like a paraplegic army. You've misplaced your arms. Time, cunt!
Alright, first round of Darko, let's go!
Yo, no Seth, but this your repercussion. He said he put himself in a box like a burger. I bet when you wrote that, you were eating dozens. That's true shit. Me and CD Santa, this is a fucking diss. Anything you're stocking has no presence. If you ever reindeer me, I must have quit. Besides his gut, he's nothing big, just nonsense drops. What you did was stack multis until I showed you what content was. Bars out of this world, you knew your scripts were sounding weak. I mean, I put seeds in the soil because I'm interplanetary. Now, I'm not asking for a big thanks, but I taught you balance like the old yin yang. Without me, we wouldn't have seen Boom evolve. Big bang. Then quicksand the way I go against the grain. Admit fam, only a freezer beast. It's me who'll finish off and depress Boom like finally pushing the TNT switch. Yeah, you beat the speed bitch, but you still need the change in focus. We see no real destruction from Boom. He's a fake explosion. Raise an ogre, you mold his wimp. He's a baker. Well, if we see Blake making the dough, he must be holding a rolling pin. And stop smoking a bowl of spin and through a bomb. You pack weed in a cone piece, not white ox. True or not. He actually does that shit. Even if you were God, what I say 10. So trust this chump meets hell. If he's got in good intent, shun, because he just means well.
Oh.
No Ninja Turtles, but against Steph, you seen shells. That day was brutal. I removed that chain from around your neck, boom. Call this laser removal.
Yeah.
Let's be blatant and truthful. Nowadays he hardly rocks. If you got fire in the booth, bro, you're supporting Charlie Sloth. You're getting blazed like Marley was, and this is a graphic design. I've had this tool digging for a link to the past not even Ganon could find. In this battle, your lines aren't like Calcifer. You ain't talking flames. All you do is try force multis. It's boring, Blake.
Oh.
Power off the top, now you're left without wisdom or the right courage, so it's all a race. You have Gabora's face and a Goron's waist. You won't support him, mate, you'll still haul his traits. Well, I send him my rhymes. I entered the temple of time and left with the master sword, and hey, I rule like where Zelda was born and raised. Blake sees Majora's fate. Cause after this, you'll be a skull kid, sicker deeper than the Zora race. And before I stop defeating this guy, he'll be under the weather from the Song of Storms I play. No Ocarina of Time.
Yeah! Make some fucking noise for that shit, man! Boom!
All your bars are seeming faulty. You taught me content, well I taught you multis. Yeah, against Bragi, bruh. And...
Yo, hold it down.
And, I mean, it's obvious that Darko's already bested. He said it in his last round. He said something about Majora's Mask, so I already necked him. Because he searches his black books to get his scripts, but forgets that this ain't no IT crowd. So how can you remain even slightly proud? Because every site that's seen is burnt. Your faulty towers coming down. So want to end your rap career early, be spending the rest of his life asking mothers and sons, are you being served? Because this crowd would obviously rather boom standards. I mean, Darko's ego was huge, but he's just proof that some mothers do have them. Because you get pounded to death. My supper. Bro, you do not want to know how I met your mother. When it comes to burning logic, he claims to slave away like workaholics. But in his vlog of creepy, he missed only spending a week on battles. So that proves that own purpose is lost, kid. Because Darko's Facebook proves with him, shit hangs clearly. So he tries to display a Big Bang theory as to why jokes in the scene are more than a bit wrong. But I must be the biggest joke artist here because I just use nothing but references from sitcoms. When I started, there was no way this crowd was accepting me. But I didn't beg or freak for simple attempts to please my ego. Because we're both known for going overhead. Like projector screens, but I stay humble and never let losses based on that shit ever get to me. So your winning streak? I wouldn't count any of those battles as wins to me. I mean, your first battle you copped an L to Bragi. I mean, you lack less style than someone that showed up to rap in what seemed to be a costume they sell in Barbies. Then you took a tragic win. Shit was horrible to watch. He was meant to battle magic, it's embarrassing how you brag about a win against someone that talent was something that they were obviously lacking in. Then it was Sloth. I mean, he's slower than his name's nature, and I didn't see you was staunch, I couldn't believe you before, because all your claims fake cunt. After that, I didn't even have to mention names and all your bars were about games and shit. I mean, take your hint, you haven't got a gun, let alone a blade equipped. I mean, learn to take a diss. It's obvious your mentality's very fucking low. When I lost in your mind, you're never fucking taking it. Because you bragged about reading gospel, like Jews killing Jesus. I mean, your views are the weakest, you claim to research opponents but only use bars and rumours that's feeble. Well, you copped boom for your debut. So you best expect me to be using them strange moves, fuck. Because this is jihad. You be sunned by boom, that's nuclear. One punch, I'll make you see stars like you were watching the movie, bruh. Because this is the part where the shit declines, when this kid's own mind is emphasised by a little tap on his tack and flip his lines and make him meet his demise. Shit, that's time.
Time. Alright, make some noise for that shit. Second round of Darko. Go.
Dude, you simply mimic my style, and if you say you didn't, you're still in denial. He's had several events to pen stuff, Is Darko make Boom look awesome, call me the special effects director.
Oh.
Heck, you ain't a bloke, you're a queen bee, like Blair and Gossip Girl. You ain't a fucking redhead, his hair's an orange pelt. I mean, honestly, a hot girl, you never get the choice. The only time he hears boom, 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 I want you in my room, that's the Venga boys. I'll be in charge of this crowd's last, because I'll rule over this ranger without Cartman in South Park.
Oh.
You ain't getting around. Chase ain't impressed with his speaking. We all know this pussy will forever chase birds. Sylvester and Tweety. Chicks say he's especially creepy. That's why he waits in the park for 8 hours. Only time you'll see sexual healing is on a Marvin Gaye album. And stop getting hard with fake shouting. Your plane scrambled, that's no rad. Your life's falling apart like the Aztec ruins. Plus my Inca make your words look so crap. He gypped us all with what he brewed, cause only his mummy would worship those raps. Even when in Rome you rep a worthless clothes rack. That's known fact, that shirt's a throwback. And I'm not saying it's about own swag, but no hoe's gonna serve your dome and gurgle loads back when you're wearing those rags. That's toe tag, but I won't touch him cause you have Fashiki's feet. So don't be a menace in South Central where your socks is not to re-disease the streets. Seeds ain't gonna count no win. Better off going to raid another salvo bin. And I understand why he stood panic. In his last battle, he all he saw was good semis. Damage, get violent and launch a hybrid lichen that roars, split your chest in two for investment, boom. Call that a pirate's divorce. Minus the courts, I'll have BP, seed and freeze up. Like a virus installed, you don't know the science you're told. If you are a mad scientist, Einstein didn't guide us at all. It's time for your fall. Just because you're free and human doesn't mean I wouldn't leave you dead on your rugby. No legal union. Dude, with a Seinfeld act, there's no honey. If B move E simply gets stung. The only reason you even beat Staying Obvious was because of the scripts that Sept brung. And I know this dude, he tells cunts he's overheads. Yet, you couldn't project the visual stream, that depth is new to ya. Fuck bars, my body bags go over heads like a guillotine executioner. Time!
It's me, make some fucking noise. Right, some boom.
Fuck life. This guy couldn't even keep up. No, fuck life. This guy couldn't even keep up with my bar span. You're saying you don't bite other people's styles. Dope was the one that used that line from Cartman. And I'm in your style. Well, this is where your mission won't embark, because you're missing all the parts. If I am biting your style, then how come you're stealing my history bars? Yeah, because I've got to get this shit off my chest. Because this is some shit that's been left in the void of denial. But who else would agree that Darko is the result of when a parent spoils their child? Yeah. Because bro, you get tested for brain disease. I mean, you hack funds on weed and if things are out of routine, you act up. You sure you ain't got ADD? I mean, all the claims you speak, they don't prove your brain's huge peak. They just prove that real life you're afraid to reach. Because I've been put through disaster after disaster after disaster. But I realise life's road's crooked, but I pass it. Move through the hardship. They act up in anger. Sometimes to get to the light, you gotta prove it in darkness and not let that shit change you. So you must be disturbed, because you're leaving here stupefied. I mean, this human's mind so bent on being stoned, it's like you can't escape Medusa's sights. But who's calling the tally when me and him are both stuck in withdrawals from Valium? Because we can't quit weed at a quick speed, and that's where we both lost goals. Because it seems we'll live inside the chop ball. But I aim to get past it. Write tracks in the darkness, start spamming these bastards and make sure the perf scene starts demanding this artist. So Carino asks you to feed him the track. But I bet he never releases it, man. When at battles he finds out you're decent and that, but an opposite making music to mean freakies in the scene. Ain't nobody hearing your tracks. Fuck, ain't nobody hearing your tracks. I mean, he's in the shadow, the chameleon's back. Nah, fuck. Nobody's hearing your tracks. No, it's the best part too. Oh, that's right. Nah, sorry about that. The chameleon. Because Darko and Seth are the loneliest vets. I mean, dude, you need some better plots, or you'll face a dual line slicing like I'm Sephiroth. Watch me put you into Genova effect. Ooh.
It's crazy.
Because top contender matches, you don't deserve those foes. I mean, battling me just proves you ain't got an answer for everything. You know Sherlock Holmes. I mean, this big bird, has made his decrease. Just listen as I take you down his Sesame Street. Your bars, they've gotten obscene now, but they're trash. Yes, that's what happens when you write bars in Oscar the Green Drought. I mean, the amount of times Darko Silks will shock ya. He got a food to get on greens like the Cookie Monster. When this happened, I wasn't certain he heard me. But I walked in on Darko and Chef sharing the bed like they were Bert and Ernie. So in my opinion, your hype should move hell slow. It's funny, you're the most annoying character in the scene, and yet seem to think you're the star. You're Elmo.
Last round on Darko. Last round on Darko, let's go.
Fuck you. Fuck Albany and that Doom regimen. You couldn't handle defuse as a boom specialist. I've no cold intention of blue, but if you go X and mention my boots clear, you'll die behind bars. Old Western saloons. He's like Strez in the booth. You seriously think boom's out there, brothers? Let me hear you say wayo. Think about it, you straight blow, this lonely dude sucks. You'll never see Oral-B, and I don't mean loan or own a toothbrush. Fuck your views, cunt. You think this bitch display's nice? Dude, I'll have you land and hit the floor, and I'll drag you through the door. That's Ray Rice. I'll break spines, your life's in danger. Fat boom losers, that's FBL. Won't have your back like the Ravens. Don't lie, I saved you. Then you take a step back from grief. Gave you a mattress, see? Factually, since then, he had to have his rent and fees cut. He was there in his mess, stressed for many months. Never got a set of keys cut or paid for my bed and sheets, plus like every mattress and every fucking battle he's ever been in, he never cleans up. You express you need love? Well, try dealing with life instead of writing about feeling deprived and being in strive. You're not a genius mind, and neither am I. If you want someone to appear your size, stop not freezing your pies. The compartment below the fridge, squeeze them inside. Dude, he's always feasting at night, eating his fries, lying in cheesel pieces when high. He'd scribe a line of meaningless rhymes. He'd show me, but I risk not getting a view, because it's like trying to read when you're blind. And sleeping in grime with boxes of pizzas you buy isn't gonna see you a wife. Right now, there isn't one chick here who can embrace this overweight bacon naked, because you can't even make your own piece of the pie. This indeed you could buy. Picture boom in the cast solo. You can't, because you ain't a beast on the mic. Dude, you need some advice. Honestly, I'm over teaching this guy the secrets of mine. And before we even time this shit, you no doubt relapse. And for speed cash, he'd try to rob a Perth jogger. But if he ran into me, I'd show you how to defuse boom like the plot of Hurt Locker. Oh, what? Dude, what I finally tied in that sees your DK, tied in DK. That's heaps lame, but that's how you body your next teammate, because I just won all three, Blake, and in comparison, you're the size of like a weed grain or a flea's brain. He loves three-ways, but there's a catch, he's gay.
I gave him that tie.
No, it's for you. Gave him it back.
I gave him that tie, man.
He didn't give it to me, I gave it back.
He bodied my own.
That's it, bro, time.
Body be mine.
Make some noise for that fucking battle, everybody. The judges.
Dopo, Screw Loose Records, FBL. Just watched Darko vs Boom, dope battle. I got to give it 3-0 to Darko. There was a few Boom slip-ups, but it was fucking killer. Peace.
It's drama. I just watched Darko and Boom. I'm going to give it 2-1 to Darko. There was a couple of slip-ups, and I think it was the second round. Darko, I feel, didn't have as hard hits, but there you go.
It's Creepy J. Yeah, it was a pretty good battle. I've been saying that all day though, so it doesn't really mean anything. I'm not going to break it down, I'm just going to give it to Darko. I think he kind of killed that shit, man. It was just a good battle and I enjoyed that, so yeah. Darko, peace.
Make some noise, let's go! Fremantle Battle League, shout outs to everybody who came out today and made this event fucking dope as fuck. There's some awesome battles on the day and everything. Shout outs to all the battlers as well who held it down. Shout outs to High Stakes Apparel.
Has the Young Guns happened?
All the Young Guns already happened, man.
You're the last one, bro. You're the main event, man.
The judges have made their decision.
There, we'll sort it later.
Yo, judges made the decision, went to Darko.
That's my FBL debut. I'll be back for more. Thanks very much for the hospitality, everyone.
Shout out to Darko for the win, well deserved, head to head until my choke in the third, but I'm a fuckwit, so.
Fremantle Battle League, alright.